Dang nabbit. There we go. Now we got everything ready. What's going on, TNS? What's going on, Nicholas? How is everyone's day going so far? Fish, what's going on, man? Swish Zone, what's going on, everyone? Sorry about the short notice. Obviously, you all are in here. I'm not sure if you guys did see my post. I literally put it out like 10 minutes ago. I was originally going to go live here at 6, so it would be in an hour, but I was like, honestly, like, I got nothing to do, so I'll just hop on live. All right, got my cologne out, though. Made $80 selling candy at school. Nice, that's awesome. My phone about to die. Hey, Zay, you're totally good, man. I appreciate you stopping in. TNS, good. Nice, man. It's awesome. What is everyone's scent of the day? 6 where I am. So that means you're in... I don't know what time zone you're in. Because I know there's Eastern. So are you in... You're not in Pacific time. Are you in Pacific time, dude? I'm not completely sure. I know there's... Or is Pacific like Washington? I don't know, because I know Eastern time it's 7 for them right now. I live in Texas. I've no clue what it is. I'm not good with like time zones. But my fragrance of the day, the discontinued Armani Code Eau de Parfum. Beautiful fragrance. It's that original Armani Code powderiness. Just throw in, pretty much, if you've never smelled this fragrance, imagine the original Armani Code, that nice, fresh, masculine, powdery scent. That almost kind of reminds me of like a shaving cream. But then just throw in some citrus and make this stuff, I wouldn't say beast mode, but pretty strong and a really good projector. Like this stuff, I did 4 sprays. It was really good, got compliments. This is this is as solid as it gets, honestly. I'm a little salty. They ended up discontinuing this. They ended up bringing back Armani Code Absolute under the name Eau de Parfum. I absolutely hate that. They did the same thing with Acqua di Gio Parfum. They brought back Profumo and put it under that name. I just honestly think it's like the dumbest thing ever, because just bring back Armani Code Absolute, bring back Armani Code Profumo, bring back Acqua di Gio Profumo instead of discontinuing some really good ones. Now, the only way I could see that being justified is if Armani Code Eau de Parfum was just not selling, then I can understand reformulating it, bringing back something, but at the same time, just have this and bring back Profumo, or Absolute, excuse me. YEDP, that's just always going to be a solid option. I prefer Y Eau de Parfum, but Y Le Parfum, Y Eau de Parfum's amazing as well. Haven't tried Y Eau de Parfum Intense. I definitely will have to give that one a shot. Oh, I live in Texas. He's central. Okay. Strong With You EDT. Love that one, obviously. My favorite. Scandal. Haven't tried Scandal. I've heard it's good. Eros EDT. Another just straight up solid one. Can't go wrong with that. Central Time. Good morning. Good morning, Samuel. How are you? What's up, bro? What's up, Montrese? How are you? Nothing should ever be reformulated. Yeah, nothing should be reformulated. As I said, I understand. Just if like Armani Code Eau de Parfum is just losing them money by still having it, then I understand changing it to something else. But at the same time, like, I know so many people love this fragrance, or it really doesn't make any sense because they'll discontinue like some of their best fragrances. They discontinued Code Profumo, Code Absolute, Acqua di Gio Profumo, Acqua di Gio Absolute. And it's like, why are you discontinuing some of your best sellers? It makes no sense. When you do actually look at it, though, they'll do it for like tax purposes and stuff. At the same time, it's like, just cut whatever's really not selling the best. I don't know. It's very confusing. YEDP Intense, like YEDP, less green, apple sweetness, more aromatic. I prefer the OG. When you say you prefer the OG, just the original Eau de Parfum or the original Y? I'm assuming original Eau de Parfum. Scandal's really good, very underrated, just really basic. So when you say really basic, what do you mean? Because I've heard Scandal's like a caramely sweetness, but I could be mistaken. Best fragrances always get Oh, dude, I had a stroke reading that. Best fragrances always get discontinued, so I buy backup bottles. That is smart. That's definitely smart. What's that fragrance? Top right on the shelf. Top. See, I'm so confused because this is the right for me. But this... Wait, hold on. I'm so stupid. This is the right on the camera for me, at least. Because, yeah. And if I'm facing this way, it's the right. But when I look back, this is the right for me. So, are you talking about this one? Oh, on my right? I got a couple. I don't know which one. This one? La Nuit de l'Homme? Black bottle. This one? I'm assuming this is it. Might be it. We'll figure it out. Hopefully this is it. This okay. So you said, oh, I'm assuming it's this one. It's just YSLY Le Parfum. Really good. My favorite YSLY, but it's straight up a fingerprint magnet, dude. So bad. Oh, La Nuit. Okay. Yeah, La Nuit. Basic one, good, powdery, date night fragrance. Really, really good. I would recommend it. I wouldn't recommend it over like Dolce & Gabbana the one, but it's solid. Expiration date on cologne. So with fragrances and beauty products, the brands will say 3 years. With anything such as makeup, you know, it just depends how you store it. With these fragrances, they're not gonna get messed up if I keep them here because they're not affected by direct sunlight. Some people say that like the light from your lights will do stuff. Not like these lights, but my actual lights. It's not gonna do them. Now, if you have like super bright lights and your room is like literally looks like God shining into your room, then yeah, it'll probably mess up your fragrances. But for the most part, just if you store them correctly, they could last a lifetime. It's a vanilla caramel sweet fragrance. There's just nothing special or crazy about it. I would like to give it a shot. I just haven't been able to try it out. You look so much like me, it's crazy. Or do you look like me? Thanks, no problem. Y'all, please make sure to like and subscribe if y'all have not already. Do we want to do some fragrance battles? Here, I'll put up a poll, see if we want to do fragrance battles. Fragrance battles, not fragrance baffles. Fragrance battles. Vote on this, yes or no. If you guys are new and you don't know what fragrance battles are, I'll either do a 12 or 16 fragrance battle, but I'll pick out fragrances. Say I want to do Stronger With You Intensely and Versace Eros. I'll have this matchup. I'll go through all the matchups. I'll let you guys vote on which one you guys enjoy more. Whatever one gets majority votes moves on. The other one doesn't move on. So say Intensely won, it moves on. Eros Flame wouldn't move on. And then we just go and then we just kind of figure out what the per se best one is out of that fragrance battle. Got Stronger With You, Armaf Club Nuit, Intense Man, and Love and Luck, Christian, Adger, and I really like them all. But Intense Man is something weird. Not a big fan of it, but it's a beast. So when you say something weird about it, you mean just something that you don't really enjoy it? Like something that's just making you not enjoy it when it's dried down? Is it the opening? Are you just getting tired of it or what? Should I buy another 3.4 LeBeau EDT, 2.5 ounce of the Le Parfum version? I would just go the EDT, but that's just because I prefer the EDT. Thoughts on Davidoff Cool Water? Let's grab out my bottle. I have a little bottle of it. This is just like a solid, kind of generic fragrance. Mike, I'm going to go eat. Might be back, might not. Hey, switched on. You're totally good, man. I appreciate you stopping in. Have a good night just in case. So Davidoff's Cool Water. It's green. It's aromatic. It's fresh. It's aquatic. Has some nice, like, slight sweetness in there. Definitely not bad. I heard Parfum and Intense are a lot better, especially for the younger crowd. I think for the price, it's not bad. Longevity isn't that good. Projection isn't that good. And again, as I said, if you're part of that younger crowd, probably look towards the Intense or the Parfum. But the EDT of Davidoff's Cool Water, solid, but nothing crazy for sure. Yeah, it's got like an old man polo vibe. So, personally, I find that interesting. I have a bottle, an empty bottle, but like of what you would call, the old man polo green. And now I've not smelt Club Nanoui Intense Man. I've had other Creed Aventus clones, and just to me, I don't really get that because with a lot of these, old man vibes, it's going to be like powdery. It might be like a little spicy. I don't really get that, but I can definitely see how that Creed Aventus DNA can be a little bit more masculine than just like your average DNA for sure. Cool Water versus Voyage. If you're just asking my opinion on that, I'd go Nautica Voyage. Armani Stronger with You Intensely is the best. Of all time, I would disagree, but it's a really good fragrance. Just blind bought Greenlee. Nice. That's, kind of an expensive blind buy, but nice for sure. Polo Red is my favorite. I smell Polo Red. I almost just ran into my wall. Polo Red, I can't remember if it was Parfum or like Polo Red Extreme or something like that. But it was solid. It wasn't anything crazy. This kid at my school had it, and it definitely wasn't bad. Hey, how are you doing, Mykah? On my break for work. I'm doing good. How about you? Also, though, Essence, I have a question for you. Say you're on your break from work. At the work that you were working at or at your new job? All right, so 88% said we wanted to do fragrance battles. So we're going to do some fragrance battles. Let's see. We're 10 minutes in. Let's make it easy. Let's do a 12-round fragrance battle or 12 fragrance battle. Still have a decent amount of fragrances. The issue is when I go for a full 16, I need like a full hour. I wasn't planning on doing fragrance battles, but we will definitely do them. So let me grab some that I want to do. I definitely want to switch it up for sure. Nordstrom Rack job. Sadly, don't start my cologne job till next week. Hey, just keep grinding with that current job. But I'm super happy for you, man. I saw your post when you said that you got the job, and that's wonderful, man. Brian, that's, I guess, my best imitation of that. But let's see. Let's go. I could do 3 matchups of warm weather fragrances and cool weather fragrances. I'll do 2, 2, and 2. 2 warm weather, 2 cool weather, and 2 year rounds. That sounds pretty good to me. Thank you, man. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. So let's get our year round out of the way. We're gonna have Armani, I'm so stupid. Versace, Dylan Blue, and then we're going to have Why So Why Le Parfum. Make down a recommendation, younger every day, wear besides Dylan Blue. Why Le Parfum, beautiful. Do you recommend 212, man? I smelled one of the 212s. It was good. It's kind of similar to Invictus, though. As in, it just has that sugary sweetness in there. But the one I smelled, can't remember which one it was, but it was definitely solid. Fair Old Man scent, blue jeans, very good and unique smell for the cheap price. I love blue jeans for sure. YSL probably going to win, in my opinion, man. I love both. You should try the new Bad Boy Sparkling Ice. Hey, I'm pretty sure I saw your comment on that, dude. The name Sparkling Ice sounds good. Also, I'm going to get all these matchups, and then I'll put up a poll. So it's really easy to vote for, just because I see we have a decent amount of new people in here. Favorite discounter? Joma Shop. Yes, it does take a little bit to actually get your stuff, but the prices are so good, man. We're looking for another year-round fragrance. Let's go Aqua di Gio Profondo, and let's go Luna Rosa EDT. Let's not drop it, though. So here's our next matchup. Okay, let's move on to warm weather fragrances. Let's go Le Beau. Gotta have this one. It's so good. Let's go Le Beau. And then let's go Dior Homme Cologne. I don't want to put this on as a matchup, though. So I'm going to go Versace Pour Homme and Dior Homme Cologne. Just because I want to find like a different... I want to find a more sweet summer fragrance for this one. Just because Dior Homme Cologne and Versace Pour Homme are going to work well because they're both just like nice citrus fragrances. So we have Le Beau, and then for a nice tropical, this one's tropical, the other one's not going to be very tropical, but just for like a nice, sweet summer fragrance, we're going to go, this one's pretty hated. Victor and Rolf Spice Bomb Night Vision EDT. Don't understand why this one, I don't understand why this one gets hated. I love this one. Well, let's see, we got that. Now moving on to our warm weather fragrances, or cool weather fragrances, excuse me. Let's go. Gotta pull out Eros Flame. Let's pull out Ultramall. Let's pull out Born Aroma Intense. Prada Black. I want to switch up this because I tend to actually match up some of these fragrances a lot. Here we go. Here's a good one. So we're going to have Mancera's Instant Crush. Is there a better matchup? Actually, yeah, here's a better matchup. We'll do... excuse me, I just burped when I was trying to talk. Mancera's Instant Crush and Ultramall. That's a good matchup because they're both sweet fragrances. And then for the last matchup, not the best matchup, admittedly. We're going to start with this one, though. Versace Eros Flame and Prada's Black. So, just throw this up real quick. Give you guys a quick rundown. And then I will... Why did I blank on what I was saying? I will give you guys a quick rundown, and then I will read all the comments. So, Prada Black is a super nice... sexy, ambery, powdery vanilla. Super sexy. Like, okay. When I talk about this fragrance, I'm going to say sexy a lot. Because it's just an incredible sexy fragrance. Super good, seductive, date night vibes, cool weather vibes, year-round vibes. Admittedly, you can wear this in the warm weather. Same with Eros Flame. You can wear this one in the warm weather for sure. It's citrusy, woodsy, vanilla heavy, super, super good, peppery as well. So 2 really good fragrances, 9 to 10 hours of longevity, 3 to 4 feet of projection, 8+ hours of longevity, 2 to 3 feet of projection. So make sure you guys vote on these ones. Like Dylan Blue, gets boring though, a little bit too synthetic. YSL on top for this one. We will get to that one. That one's going to be our last matchup though. Profundo for me lasts 6-7 hours, but still amazing for hot weather. Yeah, Profundo's amazing. Profumo is a cologne I can just wear just about all year round. Lasts long in all seasons. I've never tried the actual Profumo. I've tried the new Parfum, which is supposed to be like 1-to-1 to Profumo, but never tried the actual one. And I wasn't that impressed with the Parfum. Eros Flame reminds me of a high-quality Axe spray. That's a comparison that a lot of people give it to. I love it, though. Like, this is a fragrance not a lot of people love. Well, a decent amount of people love, but I absolutely love this stuff. How's your day, bro? My day's pretty good. Nizri, how's your day? Thoughts on Dior Sauvage or in Dupes worth it? Dior Sauvage, it's actually pretty good. I enjoy the EDT. I enjoy the Elixir. Other ones don't really enjoy that much. Some good clones. It's like our Moth Hunter Intense, which is like a really, supposedly like one of the best clones out there for Sauvage EDT. But I've never tried any Sauvage clones, unfortunately. But the original Sauvage, it is kind of an expensive fragrance. Even off discounters, like it's not the worst price, but you're still going to spend a pretty little chunk of change for sure. It's not as bad as the Elixir, but the Elixir is worth every penny. That's my issue because Sauvage is good. In my opinion, not worth the retail price, not really worth the discounter price. The Elixir's good. I'd say it's worth the retail price, definitely worth the discounter price. But even then, it's like, it's still expensive. But I definitely will be getting Sauvage Elixir. I want to get, because I have Arabian's Tonka, I want to get Sauvage Elixir, I want to get Red Tobacco, because these are like hyped up, like beast mode fragrances. So I just want to get them and just really, I guess, crown like the most beast mode one out of like the main ones. There's this one, it's this really like exclusive niche brand. And it's like the longest lasting fragrance like ever created or something. I can't remember. I saw this video on it. But the guy was like, it lasts a long time, but it just smells basic. Prada Black won 56% to 44%. I don't know which one I would go. I'm a person where memories mean a lot to me within fragrances. Prada Black is an absolutely awesome fragrance. But Versace Eros Flame, my girlfriend got for me, and I really enjoy that fragrance as well. I'm definitely fine with Prada Black winning, though. And obviously, even if I wasn't fine with it, I'd still let the vote go through. What's Elixir like? Elixir, woody, peppery, spices, has this like licorice fruit in there. It doesn't smell like licorice, though. But it's this dark, mysterious, really sexy fragrance. It's kind of hard to explain, though. So definitely just give it a shot. Just give it a smell test if you can. They sell them at like Dillard's and I'm not sure on Ulta. Definitely Dillard's, though. So if you're ever out of Dillard's and they have it, definitely check it out. What's going on, JB? How are you doing? Both are solid. Yes, both are insanely solid for sure. Love my Initio Aphrodisiac. It lasts like 10 hours plus. I heard I could be mistaken. There could be another fragrance with the name Aphrodisiac, but isn't that one like a really vanilla heavy scent? I could be wrong though, so definitely do not quote me on that. Moving into the next round, we'll have some summer fragrances. This matchup, I'm gonna admit it again, it's not the best matchup, but they're two really good like sweet summer fragrances. But it's Le Beau from Jean Paul Gaultier and Night Vision from Victor and Rolf. So Le Beau, really simple 3-note breakdown. It's bergamot, coconut, and tonka bean. It's a really nice, fruity, playful vibe. Really good, strong with that coconut. It's just a sexy, playful, sweet vibe. Reminds me, keep in mind, I'm 16. I've never drank alcohol, but I would assume that it would remind me of like sipping a pina colada on the beach. Like this stuff is so sexy and seductive. Spice Bomb Night Vision EDT. I gotta get a spray on this. Gotta get a spray with this one because I love it. It's sweet. It's appley. It's woodsy. It has a spicy pepper note, but it's not spicy. Just add some like peppery spices, not in the sense of like literal peppers, but like just like a peppery fragrance. Kind of hard to explain. But it is so good. I love both these, but this one does not last at all. This one, I'll be dead honest. Victor and Rolf's Night Vision. Bro, longevity projection sucks on this. Oh, but that smell is so damn good. Came back from the Dominican Republic duty free. Had JPG Elixir. My mom said I couldn't get it because when we came through the Dominican Republic, I got a cologne from duty free. Wait, came back from the Dominican Republic duty free. They had Elixir. Your mom said no. Because when you went to the Dominican Republic, you got a cologne. If you got a cologne, that's fine already, JB. Opinion on copying your friend's fragrance, buying the same one as theirs. So, I think it's interesting. I've done that a little bit, but more or less, I give my friends the suggestion, you should get this fragrance. I don't have it yet, but I've smelled it. I'm like, oh, you should get this fragrance. They get it. As they're buying it, I'm like, I'm gonna get that one too. I was planning on buying it, and they're all like, all of my friends are like, yeah, that's great. But like, my friend had YSLY Eau de Parfum, so I got YSLY Le Parfum, but also because I prefer the Le Parfum. Prada Black told my friend that they should get it just because I really enjoyed it, and then I ended up getting it. Or like Valentino's Born in Rome Intense did that as well with one of my friends. My friends aren't like upset if I do that just because they understand that if I like a fragrance or if they like a fragrance, we should be able to like just get it, you know? That's something I never understood. Now, if someone literally has a signature scent and they try and keep it a secret and then you like you go to their house, you search through their room, find it, and then you're like, okay, I'm gonna buy this, then yeah, that's when I can understand like getting upset. But if your friend just likes how you smell, just tell them what it is. You're 16. Yes, I am. But I'm mad because tomorrow I got to do a whole bunch of homework. Little cousin lives here and not been playing games with him. And not just been playing games with him. So confused, JB. Le Beau won 55% to 45%. Night Vision, it's actually really close. There's not a lot of love for Night Vision. Obviously, in this chat right now, there is. But a decent amount of people just don't enjoy Night Vision. I don't know why. Like, the smell is just, it's phenomenal. That's just the best way to describe it. Never buy clone. Same one as my friends. So pissed. He'll actually sell it so we don't have the same one. See, like that, to me, that is straight up overreacting. I'm glad that my friends don't care. But also it's like, it's a cologne. And the beauty of it, right? I think my friend with the biggest collection, Malia, has like 10 colognes. Like probably 10 or 11. The same ones we have, Versace Eros EDT, Le Male Elixir. They got Eros first, then I got it. I got Elixir first, and they got it. They got Prada Black first, off of my recommendation, then I got it. And then Born in Rome Intense, they got it first, then I got it. But it's like, and granted, for me, I switch up my fragrances every day. I'm not gonna just wear Valentino, Born in Rome Intense, and Prada Black, so I just smell like them the whole time. Which is why it's really not that big of a deal. That's why I said, yeah, I definitely agree. Yeah, I need to type effing English. Good, JB. Okay. Nice, JB. Next one, we're going to have some year-round fragrances. Year-round citrusy fragrances. So we have Acqua di Gio Profondo, and Luna Rosa. Y'all, please make sure to like and subscribe if you guys have not already. So, Aqua di Gio Profundo, Luna Rosa EDT, Profundo, C notes, Aqua Zone, mineral notes, which kind of throws some people off with this fragrance, but I love the mineral side of this. It's very aquatic, mineral heavy, slight musk in there, and some really good citrus. Great for the summer use and the spring use, just based off of that aquatic citrus combo, but the mineralness makes this one really good in the cooler weather as well. Although it's still good, it's going to be a little weak compared to some winter fragrances, for sure. And then Prada Luna Rosa, I prefer Prada Black over this. I think my girlfriend prefers Luna Rosa over Prada Black. But Luna Rosa, it's ambroxan heavy, it's citrusy, there's a little bit of woods in there, there's lavender, it's musky, attractive, really good for like day use. These both are going to be really good for everyday use. That's why I put them as the everyday fragrances. Don't know why I'm trying to explain how they're good for everyday use, even though I literally put these together for everyday fragrances. I have 11 clones. He has 6 or 7. When I bought La Bola Parfum, he got so pissed and he sold his. That's just overreacting. Like that's like, I'm not trying to be rude. And granted, I don't know your friend. I don't know his situation, but he needs to grow up a little bit. Just from what I can tell, like if my friend, like literally, my friends can come over. They can get every single cologne that I have, and I would not be upset. If anything, I try and find really good ones that I get, especially like Middle Eastern ones, and I try and put them on. Where, like, I just personally, I don't think I could be friends with someone who's just like, who'd get upset if I got the same fragrance as them. On Friday and Saturday, I was at my dad's house. He had Luna Rosa ET. Smells so good, like Sauvage, but better. I can kind of see that similarness with Sauvage, as in it's like that citrus, slightly peppery. This one is definitely a little more cleaner, a little more fresh than Sauvage. But yes, they're definitely in the same realm of fragrances, JB, for sure. I agree. Yeah, I mean, again, no clue, like, if your friend's going through something or something like that, but wouldn't really explain why it would, like, sell that fragrance. It's Cayer Pistachio, everyday, year-round fragrance. Yes, for sure, for sure. It's a gourmand. And Mykah, be not concerned, but definitely know that it is a little bit feminine. That one leans a little bit feminine, but I think it's still masculine enough to wear. Can you say all that you just said again? Taking a screen recording, I'm going to send it. Because we were just talking about that topic. Okay, here, hold on. Okay, Luna Rosa 1, 75%. I'll say it. Just let me put this back. Okay, I'll kind of just say it a little differently, and I'll keep it short and sweet. So I'll let you screen record. 3, 2, 1. All right, TNS's friend. If he gets the same cologne as you, maybe express that you don't want him to buy the same fragrances as you. At the same time, I think you're kind of overreacting a little bit if you're selling your fragrances and get upset at him. Just try and be a little bit more mature about it in the end. And again, just in the end, it's fragrances. It's not something to be serious. It's something to, if anything, bond over. So don't be upset if TNS gets the same fragrances as you. If anything, let him get the same fragrances as you. That's my hot take. Nah. But it's kind of weird. Guy had 2 sizes a minute. Forgot the name. Can you show me all your guess? Says to get a quick review because I forgot the name. Could you restate that, JB, please? So, Mykah, how are you? I'm doing good, LW. How are you? All right, we're going to take our first water break halfway through the round. So, when you need water, obviously, you need water to keep your body going. You need water to still have energy. But within fragrances, water actually has really good values for you within fragrances. If you're hydrated, that means your skin's hydrated. What this will do, your fragrances will start smelling different. They will start lasting longer and projecting better for sure. So, I'm a drink. Here at Mykah Fragrance Incorporated, we always recommend when you're watching the stream, when you're watching a video, make sure you have water or some liquid by you, like a Gatorade. Thank you, Mike. Yay, TNS, no problem, man. So, have you seen the Minecraft college football yet? I've seen like some memes of it. I've not like played it though. Find Dylan Blue gets boring after a while. I wonder if I should get it. So that's one of my favorite fragrances. I physically cannot get bored of that scent. So good. Here you go, JB, typing in a different language. This never gets old. Hey, LW, calm down a little bit. I just got my Stronger With You. Gonna wear it this weekend to my girlfriend's house, but I've worn 9 p.m. Appeal, Bond, Cuba Gold, blue jeans. She hasn't said anything about smelling good. Not sure if I'm underspraying. You could be underspraying for sure. Or she just could not enjoy the fragrances. If anything, what I would recommend you there is just ask her, like, do you like my cologne? That's one of the best things, because she could be like, I don't like your cologne. And that's why she could not be saying anything. But with girls, they don't want to be like straight up with you about some stuff. I've had some fragrances I really like. I'm wearing them. Hollis doesn't say anything about them. I'm like, do you like this fragrance? And she's like, not really. Went to my dad's house. Guess in 2 sizes. Don't know the name. These are the 2 Guess fragrances I have. I have Guess Uomo Aqua, which is like Blue Day Chanel but aquatic, and Guess Seductive EDT, which is like a powdery floral fragrance. All right, let's see. What'd you say? Someone who thinks Aeros Energy smells dated. I don't think it necessarily smells dated, but it definitely does have just that, just like the Creed Aventus DNA, which could be a little outdated to some people. Give me a quick reminder what it is. Just picked up MFK Oud Satin Mood, Initio Oud for Greatness, Great Fall and Winter Fragrances. Nice. I've never smelled either of those. I do have a clone of Oud, or no, this is not a clone of Oud Satin Mood. This is a clone of Grand Soir. But Fragrance World's Baracot Amber Eve. And it's supposedly really good. But they have a Oud Satin Mood clone, so I could end up picking that one up. Just because they are really expensive. Not gonna lie, thought Stronger With You Intensely is gonna be overrated. Smell did change my life. Gonna pick it up this weekend. It's so good. Just send it to him. Let's see what he said. Batman. Winter. Oh, okay. Good cheaper alternative to Aqua di Gio Profondo. It's a Zaro Chrome Extreme, I believe, is like 1-to-1 to it. Yeah, Seductive, different colognes are in different sizes, they're in different colors. It's like a different batch. Well, they have other flankers of them too. Like there's Guess Seductive Blue, Guess Seductive, there's a red one, and then there's Guess Seductive Noir Extreme? Noir, I'm not completely sure. Book, wow, I was at my grandpa's Dominican Republic, found my grandpa's room, found Polo Blues, batch was from 2015. Nice. Burberry, London, top 5 winter fragrance ever in my opinion. Scent for sure. Longevity and projection does have to knock it down, but if you're going off scent, it's amazing. We have another round of cooler weather fragrances. So we have Mancera's Instant Crush, and JPG's Ultra Mall. So 2 phenomenal sweet fragrances. He had the same 2 clones. Oh, interesting, JB. So Ultramall, lavender, vanilla, a little bit of woods, nice green herbal side, but this really gets carried by the super nice, juicy, sweet pear. Really good, seductive, great fragrance. Mancera's Instant Crush is a phenomenal fragrance as well. I'm really glad that I got this one. Fruity, floral, sweet, nice, a little bit more masculine vanilla, a little bit more masculine, what am I thinking? A little bit more masculine woods in there as well. It's like Baccarat Rouge 540, but it's just a little bit more masculine. And this stuff is strong, dude. I love this stuff. Get Acqua di Gio Profumo instead if you can find it. Acqua di Gio Profumo instead of what? Well, okay. So the thing he was asking, hold on. I'm so confused right now. If you're talking about the guy who's asking for an alternative to Profundo, I know Profumo isn't the worst price, but it's like $20 cheap because you can find it for like $70. Like if people sell like a secondhand bottle, you can find it for like $70-$80. It's not that much cheaper than Profundo. YSL Tuxedo, Baby Cat are bangers. I've heard that for sure. Now that I think about it, it might not be top 5, but it's top 12. It's super good. What does that mean? What's a good sporty, sexy cologne? So when I think of sporty fragrances, I'm thinking something you can go run around in, go work out in, and just still smell good afterwards. Here's an unpopular pick. You want to smell good? You want a good workout scent that you'll smell good after? Nautica Voyage. Okay, I used to hate on this one. It's fresh, it's woodsy, it's aquatic, it's a little sweet, it's a good fragrance, and it's cheap as hell, and it's a solid performer. Have Instant Crush at 9 p.m. Nice. I don't have 9 p.m. I don't enjoy 9 p.m. I prefer Ultramall over 9 p.m. It's just the only thing that really makes me not like 9 p.m. is okay, I know what Ultramall smells like. I own Ultramall. I smell 9 p.m. and to me it's like you're almost there. It's like you try and describe a fragrance. Like not off on 9 p.m. is what I would imagine. It's like if you were just describing Ultramall to a perfumer and you're like, this is what it smells like. It's fruity sweet, you know. So that's my thing. You're almost there, but you're not there. Here's on 9 p.m. New tactic: spray Salvang 1,000 times for your next basketball game to scare your opponent. No, we can do Ultramall versus Instant Crush. That's literally what we're doing right now. You from Lubbock? I'm not from Lubbock, Texas. I'm wearing this because my sister was going to go down to Texas Tech. Literally the day before she was supposed to leave, she was like, I don't want to go to Texas Tech anymore. I want to go to Montana Tech because she was going to go for nursing. And we were just like, whatever. But I just like this shirt. Like, it fits well on me. That's really why I like this shirt. And I feel like I look good in like gray. And then it matches really well with these these Nike shorts. Spectre Ghost, great fragrance similar to Ani. Oh, Nashani Ani, I believe it's called. My e-bike is coming in 2 days. Nice. Do your best atomizer test, please. All right, Max, I'll do that. I appreciate you subbing real. But first of all, Instant Crush 1. My best atomizer. Got a lot of good atomizers for sure. I think my best atomizer, it would probably have to be one of the Manceras. I have 2 Manceras, but these Manceras, I've had this fragrance for a little bit, and I'm already starting to go through it compared to some of my other fragrances. Anyways, Manceras have great pressurized atomizers. Let's get a little spray. I've got to get this on my arm just because I love just smelling this fragrance. Oh, well, that wasn't really good spray. Really good. Pressurized. Oh, God. 3 sprays is like what I wear when I first put it on. Dude, it is strong. But this shit smells so good, dude. Literally every single time I wear Instant Crush, even if I don't spray it, even if I just smell it, dude, smells so damn good. And then smelling it on skin. Nice, floral, sweet. Here in about 30 minutes to an hour. It's going to start smelling a little more masculine, sweet, sexy. Dude, so good. Spectre, I read that. Bro, gym class was so weird today because we were playing soccer, right, bro? I was saying, for points every 10 seconds, just kept ringing. Thought it was a fire alarm or something. Notice where ads, I'll make your opponents throw up. My friends all quiet now. Bruh. You guys look good. Hey, Clone Concert, I appreciate that. Little cousin got a pack today. Don't know. Like, it only had his name, even a phone number. This guy's only 4 years old. That's interesting. Got dropped by a body shot at the boxing gym. Really hurt my ego, not gonna lie. Can't stop thinking about it. Hey, here's the thing. You know how many boxers get hit and they go down? Like, it's gonna hurt your ego. What you need to do, right? You got knocked down. It hurt your ego. You need to use that to get yourself back in there and keep going, man. Do not let it put you down. Someone sub, I need to hit 80, y'all. Someone subbed LW. Nashani Ani banger as well as the new Ani X. I've never tried any Nashani. Other Mancera. My other Mancera I have is Mancera's Tonka Cola. Really good fragrance. LW, I'm going to see if I got more accounts to subscribe. Thanks, JB. All right. We got some good summer fragrances here now. We got Dior Homme Cologne. And then Versace's Pour Homme. So 2 Homme fragrances, which just means like Pour Homme is for men. And then I guess Dior Homme Cologne would be Dior Men Cologne, which really doesn't make that much sense. Anyways, Versace Pour Homme, citrus, powdery, rose, fresh and clean. Dior Homme Cologne, bergamot, vetiver, and mandarin blossom. Straight up smells like a really refreshing lemonade, but both really good fragrances. Both not really good projectors, not really good, long-lasting fragrances, but they're both good. Yeah, I forgot you got in my bag. Hey, no, GGB, you're totally good. Later Instant Crush, Creed Aventus, thank me later. I don't have Creed Aventus. I used to have Mont Blanc Explorer, but I traded it away. Just because I was never a huge... I mean, I really liked the Creed Aventus DNA when I first got into fragrances, but after that, I kind of just fell out of love with that DNA. Like, it wasn't bad, but it wasn't just, like... It wasn't bad, but it wasn't as good as it used to be for me, for sure. Oh, dude. It smells so damn good. Mancera's Instant Crush, it's not expensive for what it is. It smells really good. It smells high quality. Has a good bottle design. Just a really good experience, and it'll definitely get you compliments. Yeah, I mean, Instant Crush. On my first video, I think I gave it, on my first initial reviews of it, I think I gave it like a 9.2 or 9.3 out of 10. When I did my rank on my niche cologne short, I gave it like a 9.4. Honestly, dude, it keeps going up like every time I smell it. Now it's like a 9.6. Wouldn't be surprised if in a month it's a 10 out of 10 fragrance, dude. Aventus Cologne better than all those other freshies. I've heard that, well, when you say Aventus Cologne, you mean just Aventus or like the cologne version of Aventus? I think, just for me, because I'm not a huge Aventus fan, I would take these any day over it, just because I'm just not a big Aventus fan. Best freshie. I'll give you a really good cheap freshie. Tommy's Vibrant Summer is a freshie that smells like sunscreen and throw in like a little bit of a synthetic coconut. It's really good. But that's a confusing fragrance because there's no coconut listed, but it smells like coconut. Don't have more accounts. Already sub on 3 accounts, have a bunch more, don't know the password. Personally, Aventus is my favorite DNA of all time. Aventus is not a bad scent. To me, it's just so overdone. Here we go. Do you have so many because you stink? Yeah, absolutely. No, if you want me to be, like, give you a full-on answer on why I have so many fragrances, I enjoy multiple aspects of fragrances. First of all, I just enjoy smelling good. I take my hygiene seriously, so do you have so many because you stink? Doesn't make sense. I shower every day, brush my teeth, use deodorant, change my clothes every day. So I don't stink. That's not the reason. Second of all, I enjoy the science behind it. Fragrance is a science. How it interacts with your skin, how the actual scents work together. It's quite entertaining with me. Also, I enjoy pushing out content. What I figured out that I was good, or what I figured out that I was good at was fragrance reviews. So that's what I'm doing. So no, I don't have so many because I stink. I enjoy fragrances, and I guess just enjoy talking about it. Pet Pig, why don't you go back to the farm and be quiet? It was a genuine question. Right, but you could also ask, like, why do you like fragrances? You don't like, just the more mature way of asking that would probably be, why do you have so many fragrances? Opposed to, do you have so many because you stink? Pig, accent smell like a farm, laying grass. Aventus Cologne, Aventus Without the Woods and Smoke, Pineapple Bomb. I will have to try that out. It doesn't look like many to me. Well, I have like 60, so more than the average person. JB. Oh, okay, it's 50-50. We need one more person to vote. All right, gotta get these parts welded up, so I'm out of here. Hey, McDonough, you're totally good, man. You have a good day. So, Steve, if you say doesn't look like many to me, how many do you have, though? I guess there's just my question. Or I don't know if you just saw these two and you thought that these were my only two. But we need one more person to vote on this. Actually, I'll just vote on this one. I'm going Dior Homme Cologne, so I appreciate you replying to all the comments. Hey, Fish Philosophy, no problem. But I do it just because I like, just because it keeps people coming back. I have like 30, nice. Not about how many, it's the quality. Yeah, for sure. Probably 100. So I have 40 less than you. I'm not just, no, yeah, no, Steve, I know. But it's just, like, I have 40 less than you. Because I think I have 60 exactly. All right. Putting this back. Average. 60 colognes is average, Steve. I'm not trying to diss on you. 60 colognes is not average. Honestly, the average. Wait, hold on. Are you saying 60 colognes is? Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. Favorite in my collection. My favorite is Stronger With You EDT. Really good. I don't 50 or 60 or 100. One good perfume is enough for life. Well, right, but if you're making content on fragrances, you need more than one. 7 cologne, trying to get to 10 by the end of the year. Any Amouage, Mal, Guerlain, Chanel exclusive, MFK. Don't have any of those because where I live, it's really hard for me to sample fragrances. So I end up just blind buying a lot of stuff, and I don't want to like Amouage fragrance, an MFK fragrance, like 300 to like 400, $500. Like it's expensive. If I guess how many frags I have right now, I'll buy the membership. Hey, my membership is not up right now. Well, I didn't have to take it down, but I had to delete my AdSense. So in like 2 weeks, I can redo my AdSense. It's a whole long process. It's kind of stupid. But let's see. Dylan Blue up against Wila Parfum. This is the last matchup of the first round. So Wila Parfum, green apple, aldehydes, ginger, grapefruit in the opening. This is it's floral. It's like, dude, ooh. Is my mic still working? I don't know if it's working because I just got fucking called. Fuck, oh my god, I hope it's working. Okay, it's still working. Okay. Oh, dude, I'm sorry. There's been so many times where I've been on live, somebody calls me, and then my mic just doesn't work, and then I have to delete it, and it's so annoying. And then I have to restart the live. Sprayer of Dior. Here's my Dior Homme Cologne. Really good. Good pressurized atomizer. That one, it's not better than the Instant Crush, but yeah. Have Eros and LeBeau macerating until next summer, spring. Nice. Dude, save and no can get them discounted. Well, one, I'm not gonna blind buy something that's like $200, $300. Yeah, and also I haven't seen any Amouage fragrances that like really entice me. Back, my supervisor is gone. Hey, you're good, man. You're good. I appreciate you coming back. Smell Dylan Blue again. Don't know why my mom hated it. Dylan Blue's trash. It goes up to opinion. Why Eau de Parfum is my favorite. Personally, I just prefer I prefer the Lip Parfum. Never tried Dylan Blue. Tried Mano Fraiche. It was terrible. I like Mano Fraiche. All those types smell so mass appealing and alcohol-y, no creativity or artistry. Okay, so O'Brien, I'm gonna say this in the nicest way, and this doesn't ultimately mean something negative. You are definitely a niche snob, as in you think niche fragrances are better than designer fragrances. That's what I'm assuming from here. Again, I'm not trying to like diss on you, be rude or anything. Hot take, Middle Eastern fragrances are better than niche fragrances value-wise. Niche fragrances can be easily replicated for 1/10 of the price. I think niche fragrances are good. I'm going to be dead honest. And again, keep in mind, everything goes up to opinion. I think, if anything, you're probably wasting your money if all you buy is niche fragrances. And again, you could have a lot of designer fragrances, but also the thing you need to understand, designer fragrances, they go for mass appealing. So that would make sense why niche is not mass appealing. So I would agree with you on that. Arrow's gonna be full of vanilla when it's done macerating. Yeah, but vanilla's so good. Sin Sport, my first cologne years ago. Know anything something similar to that? I've never even heard of that. Vanilla Blue, great, versatile, winter fragrance for people who hate sweet stuff like vanilla and tonka. I agree. What do I recommend for a school teacher? Versace Pour Homme. I don't know about macerating. Versace Arrows. Crazy, duty free. You could get the cologne without paying for it. Take them laying out. You could even take testers while they have blue jeans. Yeah, but don't steal them, though. Snob, no, I love some designers. I never said that. Okay, just to clarify, I never said you didn't like designers. I just said that you like niche more. And again, you don't need to focus on the snob or niche. Snob is just a term for someone who thinks or says that niche fragrances are better. Awesome, bro. Smell like rose, vanilla fresh. I don't know why people hate it. Have some niche, but sample first. For sure. Best YSL, Wila Parfum. Thoughts on Oud Mineral? Not a big fan. Sorry to mean to be an ass. Guess more. So not really mass appealing, but definitely got to try some. No, for sure. Niche if you love for perfumery. I have a few niche fragrances. At the same time, though, just what's available to me, what I'm comfortable blind buying, is going to be different than what you're comfortable blind buying. You're probably an adult as well. I'm 16 years old, so I also don't have like that income to be blind buying like $200, $300 fragrances. I mean, blue jeans smells pretty rose vanilla, fresh. Don't know why so many people hate it. I love it. I still like CK1. Yeah, CK1 is good. It smells good, just doesn't last. Show us my collection. All right, here. Let me end this here real quick. Wila Parfum, 58% to 59% to 41%. Jazz Club, not a big fan, honestly. I prefer By the Fireplace. Always test. The only thing though is like some of these like Louis Vuitton testers and a bunch of these expensive niche fragrances, they're so expensive. But my collection, here, we'll start with these. These are just all the ones that I have laid out for the fragrance battles. But here, niche, and then there's Instant Crush behind there. But niche, and then designers. Here's like the indie brands and Middle Easterns. And then here are just some of like the cheaper fragrances and a lot of rack store pickups. First niche line was Parfums Marley. That's pretty expensive though. Arabian Tonka better than Strong With You Intensely? No, definitely not. Mom might hate it from the dinosaurs, but speaking about the dinosaurs, assistant dean of student at my school, he's been there 13 years. Dang. Think of green Spice Bomb. So Spice Bomb, Night Vision, EDT. It doesn't really look green, but where's the light? Here. But not Night Vision EDT. Really good. Not as much as Creed. That's true. Lovely collection. Hey, thank you. Total cost of my collection, I'm not completely sure. 3-4 maybe grand. I'm not completely sure though. How is Jimmy Choo Man? It's good. It's nothing insane, but it's definitely good, and you'll definitely get compliments. Daniela Roche was the perfumer behind that. Oslo perfumer behind Prada Black, Luna Rosie EDT. She knows how to make fragrances that women will enjoy. If you are just looking for fragrances that like you're specifically trying to have like a woman compliment you, just find a fragrance that Daniela Roche was the perfumer behind. Dude, she probably one of my favorite perfumers. Often a few minutes, need to take a shower, might go to McDonald's. Hey, JB, you're good. 9 p.m., you could do so much better than 9 p.m. I don't really enjoy it. See, we got LeBeau and Prada Black. This one isn't really a good matchup. And this is what happens. This is what happens when I do fragrance files, just because I'll get mixed around. But LeBeau and Prada Black. LeBeau, bergamot, tonka bean, and coconut. Really good fragrance. Just a really good tropical vibe. Prada Black, amber, vanilla, powder. Lattafa Kamra. I've tried Kamra Kawa. That was phenomenal. Never tried the original Kamra. The most wanted parfumer, intensely for sure. Favorite marine aquatic fragrance, Aqua di Gio Profondo. There was a message here. Got you all good. Keep doing your thing, man. It's awesome hearing the fragrances. Hey, O'Brien, I appreciate that, man. And I just want to clear things up. I did not like. I kind of felt like I might have came at O'Brien a little hard. That's not what I was trying to do. When I said niche snob, I wasn't trying to be offensive or rude or anything. Love Night Vision, great everyday versatile. Hot take, better than Spice Bomb EDT. I've never tried Spice Bomb EDT. Surprisingly, so many people are like, "How is Spice Bomb EDT?" I'm like, I've literally never tried it before. Reason I went to the Dominican Republic, little cousin got a passport, coming here for the first time. Dominican Republic, you need to drive 2 hours to get to McDonald's. Interesting. Best vanilla fragrance for about $100. Eros, like, if you just want a vanilla dominated fragrance, Eros is amazing. Ultramel you can find under $100. Eros Flame, another great one. New Eros Energy, good, less than 100. I don't really like Eros Energy, not a big fan. Cinch Sport, comment for the rodeo guys around here. Nice. Practicing my wheelies, able to hold one for 10 seconds. That's awesome, Cologne Connoisseur. Please give away one of yours in the future. So I definitely will do a giveaway in the future once I am monetized. So it'll be in like over a month. But I will have the like monetization there. But once I get like my first like paycheck from YouTube, I definitely will do a giveaway. I think I'll either do, I could just give away a specific fragrance, or I could do just like, oh, I have this fragrance. Or like here's $100. You can pick any fragrance under $100. I think I would rather just buy a fragrance. I put it up in a poll in one of my lives, and I was like, when I do my first giveaway, should I let you guys pick, or should I have a fragrance specific to give away? And surprisingly, the majority said just already have a fragrance and give it away. And crumble cookies and bonbon ice cream. Nice. Mercedes Black. I need to try that one for sure. How much money have I made for this month? So I haven't made, I think for about the week that I was monetized, I made like $32 off YouTube, which wasn't bad. That's 32 after YouTube took the taxes out, and 30 and they're like 30% out. But then I messed my stuff up. I had to delete it, had to redo it, and I ended up messing it again. So I had to delete my AdSense. So now I'm waiting. So I made like $32 in like a week. And for like 2 of those days, I didn't even like stream. So that's not that bad. And just for something where, because all my money that I make from YouTube, it's going to go back to YouTube. I'm going to get a job as well. So I'll have multiple sources of income. But whatever's in YouTube, and then like 10-20% of whatever I make from my actual job is going into my YouTube channel. LeBeau's better, to be honest. I love both of these. They just have different uses though, for sure. Thought people liked Zaro, most wanted Parfum more, seeing opinions, basic was opinion of the community. A lot of them seem to really enjoy it. I owned it. I ended up trading it away. Prada Black one, 55% to 45%. It was good, but I don't know, because it was a good fragrance. I just stopped wearing it, to be honest. It just fell out of my rotation. Because at lunch, walking around the school, no pass, I'm random. People add me to their lunch list. Science teacher when I'm walking around the school. So we add him like, bro, randomly put my name, and you didn't tell me we're looking for you on the other side of the school. What, JB? I'm so confused. Make sure to watch some ads. Yes, please make sure to watch ads so I can make money, guys. We got Luna Rosa, and then Instant Crush. All right, here we go. Got a good matchup here. Kind of still a different matchup, but Luna Rosa EDT, citrus and Broxin. It's a little bit floral, but a nice, clean, sexy, everyday fragrance. Mancera's Instant Crush. Got on my arm. Fruit, florals, really nice. Vanilla, sugary sweetness. Vanilla, woods. It's a really good fragrance. Like Instant Crush, honestly, one of the best bang for your bucks. It's like I paid $70 for this tester, and it came with a cap and everything too. I thought it was interesting. I woke up to a comment this morning, and the person said, I made a video just describe. I had pushed out a short. I think it was yesterday. Yeah, it was yesterday. Pushed out a short just explaining like what the difference between designer and niche is. And this person puts in the comments, Mancera and Parfums de Marly don't deserve the niche title. And I saw that, and I was like, that doesn't make a lot of sense. And I just responded, and I was like, well, niche isn't just a title handed out to random companies. it has a definition. And I was just confused because a niche company is a fragrance company, or a niche fragrance brand is a brand that all they do is make fragrances. You don't just get to just like claim yourself as a niche brand, which that was just one of those ones where I was like, I don't understand what this person was saying. There's some comments I'll come across that are like that. For the most part, people leave really good comments. They leave good criticism on fragrances, on my content. But every so often, there's just that one comment, and I'm like, do you just not understand like what I said or something like that? It just blows my mind. Bring your girlfriend on the live, have her blind rank. She's not with me right now, but definitely one of the next times we hang out, she'll be on the live. Strong with you intensely. I would, except I have the matchups already. Today in math class, pretty sure my grade went down, bro. I kept laughing the whole class because in the morning, they called students for choir club, and I signed up. So I signed up. 6th graders were behind me, sitting, kept joking around. We said, what? They said, ding dong, eat it up. Music room is cool. No clue at all, JB. Got no clue. 72% to 20%. Cedrat feels better than Instant Crush. I'm gonna get Cedrat here soon. I'm gonna get it. That's one of the fragrances. I've really been wanting it for a while. I'm gonna get it here soon. Kind of feel stupid. Hollis gave me money for Cedrat Boise. Dude, I don't know why I wasn't thinking, but I was just like, one day so what I'll do is I'll pack lunch for me and Hollis, and then the next day she'll pack lunch for me and her. So only one of us has to pack lunch. And one night I was just like, I was just like, I don't really want to pack lunch. I was like, whatever, we'll just go to lunch. And I fucking spent my money. That was first to drop Boise. But it's fine because I'm going to get a job here soon and work, so I'll just really be able to afford it. Pinot on Eros EDP, good. Better than the EDT for sure. I 100% think that. Do they say ding dong eat it up? The whole class started laughing. Pretty sure I'm not trying to get kicked out of choir club again. Some random students kept bothering me, got kicked out. Wait, so the ones who were bothering you got kicked out or what, JB? We have Y, Le Parfum, and then we have Homme Cologne. Did I spell that right? Yeah, I spelled that right. So, Y Le Parfum, top notes, green apple, aldehydes, ginger, and green apple, aldehydes, ginger, and grapefruit. Middle notes, sage, geranium, lavender. Base notes, woods, I think it's sandalwood, tonka bean, and some more florals like patchouli and something else. Dior Homme Cologne, bergamot in the top notes, mandarin blossom in the middle notes, bergamot vetiver in the base notes. Smells like a refreshing lemonade. Y Le Parfum smells like a soapy, clean, fresh, sweet green apple. Two really good fragrances. Y Le Parfum is a much better performer and projector than Dior Homme Cologne. Dior Homme Cologne just has a really nice scent, though, for sure. Ooh. All right, but, yo, please make sure to like and subscribe if you guys are new. We have this matchup. This is the last matchup of the second round. We will have a three-way matchup for the N1. What I do when I have a three-way matchup, if two of them tie, I take out the one that didn't tie. Obviously, the one that didn't tie won by majority. If two of them tie, like say one of them has 20%, two of them have 40%, then I'll take out the one that had 20% and I'll put the two that had 40%. I have Davidoff Cool Water. It's a solid fragrance. It's nothing crazy. Got kicked out another student because he kept trying to mess around 3rd grade. Got kicked out. Got kicked out the 4th grade, bro. 6th grade, 7th. Seats that we picked on the first day of choir club better not be permanent. If not, we're going to be laughing the whole class. JB, again, I got no clue like what you're talking about. Y Le Parfum, 67% to 33%. Ooh. All right. We got last matchup. Again, this one's going to be a three-way. We do have, for the most part, everyday fragrances. Prada Black isn't the best everyday fragrance, but it'll I've worn it in the warm weather. It will definitely work in the warm weather. But we got Prada Black, Luna Rosa EDT, and then Y Le Parfum. All right. So, Wildlife Parfum, sweet green apple, florals, and woods. Really nice, clean fragrance. Dress it up, dress it down, do whatever you'd like to do with it, honestly. Luna Rosa EDT, it's a clean citrus, slightly powdery and Broxton heavy. Wear this one to the office, wear this one to school, wear this one if you're in a professional setting, or dress this one down as well. Same thing with Wildlife Parfum. Wear it in school, wear it in the office, dress it up, dress it down. Hey JB, you have a nice night, man. Prada Black. This is ambery, vanillic, powdery, super sexy. This one dresses up amazingly, dresses down beautifully as well. Wear this one to the office, wear this one to school, to work, whenever you want to wear it. Only thing, this might be a little too seductive for the office. I know some people, hey, GGB, you're totally good, man. I know some people will say, oh, like, I can't wear this fragrance to the office because it's too seductive. And that doesn't really make a lot of sense. Hey, GGB, you have a great night, man. Those statements have never made sense to me. Because, what do you mean something's too seductive for the office? Like, you smell too sweet? It's just never made sense to me. But also at the same time, if you're like, oh, it's going to be too seductive for the office, no one's going to, walk up and start, kissing you because you smell good. Unless you have, a girlfriend and you're at home or something. But that's never made sense when people say it's too seductive for the office. But you could definitely wear this one for office use whenever you want. But, yeah. What's up?
No, you're right.
You can talk. I'm literally finishing this up, and then I'm getting off.
You're live.
Yeah, but you can ask me a question. I can mute.
Your Aunt Connie was the one asking about those colognes. Color back in his face again.
That's good. All right, y'all. I'm back. But, again, as I said, last matchup, and then I am going to get going. But these are beautiful fragrances. I do think that it's interesting how Luna Rosa and Luna Rosa Black ended up, making it to the final round up against each other. I just do want to take a second. Obviously, still vote. We're gonna. I would like to get it up to about 10 votes before I end it. But definitely, please make sure to vote. But again, I was talking about this. Daniela Roche, perfumer behind both of these fragrances. My girlfriend absolutely loves Luna Rosa EDT. It's one of her favorite fragrances. I have a video that's literally ranking my girlfriend's top 5, and this is one of her favorites. Prada Black. Another one made by Daniela Roche. My girlfriend prefers Luna Rosa over Luna Rosa Black. But Luna Rosa Black, she still really enjoys that one. So again, just going to kind of leave you guys off on this, and then I'll, end this and then get going. But if you're looking for a fragrance to specifically, smell good towards women, just find a good fragrance that Daniela Roche was the perfumer behind. Trust me, when you're looking to find a fragrance for that specific occasion, or for that, to specifically, have a girl think you smell good, Daniela Roche, go. I would say one of the GOAT perfumers, but definitely if you're just looking for compliments from women. Green Irish Tweed, Niche Davidoff Core. That's what I've heard. I've heard Green Irish Tweed's 80% close, but I'm not completely sure. All right, so we're at 8 votes. We have 38 for Black and Luna Rosa, and then 25. That doesn't make any sense. 38. Oh, no, that does make sense. So 38, 25. I could end this here, but vote on these. Which one you like more? This one is the last fragrance battle. So this one, the 12 fragrances I put in, whatever one wins here is considered the best out of that actual one. I feel like maybe if I do make it big and if I do make it big and if I hit 100,000 subscribers, I'll do a stream where I literally go over every single fragrance that I have, put them all in a fragrance battle, That would be crazy. Like, that would be insane, in my opinion. All right, we're ending it here. Prada Black won 45%. Next runners up, Luna Rosa EDT 33%, Wild Parfum 22%. So, caught that with my spidey senses. So, Luna Rosa Black, best fragrance in this matchup, voted by you guys. Nice work. Hey, Steve, I appreciate it. I've not tried Char Off Blend, no. But that is going to do it for this live. Oh, gonna get going. Let's see. Let's organize this real quick. All right, but I'm gonna get going. Keep up the good work. Hey, Steve, I appreciate it, man. Hopefully, I'll hopefully see you in some future lives. Creed Aventus clone. I've never tried it, unfortunately. But I hope you all have a great night. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for coming in, watching my live. As always, please make sure to like and subscribe. Do I have an IG? I do have an Instagram. It's linked to my YouTube, so just click on my account, and then the link should be there. Hey, TNS, you have a nice night, man. But definitely please like and subscribe for more future content. Please make sure to subscribe at least. I don't really care if you guys like. Just please subscribe. I should be live tomorrow night, more than likely. I try and go live pretty much every day on the weekday that I'm free, and most days on the weekends. Perfect. Hey, yeah, Steve, sounds good. All right, but y'all have a good night. I'll see you all in the next video. Peace, everyone. Have a great